Hi, this is a card reading for Libra for the month of August. I have new cards that I'm using this month, which are wisdom from the hidden realms, and I've asked them to show me what sort of energy. Let's just leave that to the side for a minute. I've asked them to show me what sort of energy will be supporting you throughout this month. So please tell me what sort of energy will be supporting Libra for the month of August. Please show me clearly what sort of energy, what energy is helping support Libra for the month of August. Okay. Right, so you have the prison waif. It says self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. So it's the energy is sort of saying that you're basically self-sabotaging yourself slightly. You may, like this, it is possible that you may start doing this, maybe being too critical of yourself, too harsh on like yourself because you may not have everything that you need, like financially. And yeah, this is definitely, I feel like you're being too hard on yourself. This is the energy that will be around you. But this also popped up at the beginning of my shuffle, which says the High Lady of Love and Compassion, reverence, kindness, and consideration. So, and that couldn't be like more of an equal weighing scales. So you've got this on one side and this on the other. Because you're so lovely, so kind, that's what makes you be so hard on yourself. So you have two there, Libra. Now let's see, I'm going to do the Shiki spread again this month, which will tell me about what your current energy is, what it is you're going to be dealing with this month, what it is you can do to get past that, what it is you need to know, and where you're going to go. So please tell me what Libra needs to know for the month of August. Please show me clearly what Libra needs to know for the month of August. Okay, so this is your starting energy. This is what you're going to be dealing with, what it is you can do, what you need to know, and where you can go, where you're going to go. So your starting energy is the exchanging gifts card upside down, which says to me that within some sort of exchange, I feel like okay, so if it was this way around, I would say that something's unbalanced. It's something like you're within exchange or something's uneven. It's not as, the give and take is unproportionate, you know, like, so you may be giving them your heart and they're giving you a little toe. It's not proportionate. But the fact that it's upside down is saying that it's not like that. Maybe something is fair, and whether that sits well with you or not, I'm not sure. Maybe you're thinking about, maybe you're finding it hard to keep up with this exchange, and you're thinking about altering it slightly so that maybe so it's more manageable for yourself. But we'll clarify that, and I will see later on. What it is you're going to be dealing with this month is you're thinking about whether it's time to leave, which is similar to what I just said here about you changing things. You're not 100% sure that it's time to go. Like, you're feeling like there's a lot holding you, making you feel that you should definitely stay in this place. But I feel like there's an alteration that needs to happen in order for you to feel more like on solid ground, and in order for you to have this, I feel like there's a little problem that keeps on propping up, and it's starting to make you feel like you want to detach yourself from it. But I don't see you detaching yourself from it completely. You're just thinking about, what could I do? Now, what it is you can do to get past this is realize that you have options. Like, you're at a fork in the road. You can go left, right, southwest, and all that jazz. Yeah, there's loads of different options for you, and it's about processing each option and figuring out what makes you happy and what you 100% can back. What if you can't, if there's an option where you may have to you feel like you're compromising too much or giving too much up, then then I wouldn't suggest going down that road. Go down the option that's comfortable for you, the one that's going to make you happy, and the one that is for you, but mainly. And I know you are obviously a caring person, and you care about your family and those around you, your close ones. But I feel like this decision you really have to make on your own, and it has to be for you, rather than like for what anyone else would want. What you need to know is that you you need to spend more time thinking things through, basically. um yeah, you need to spend more time thinking things through, thinking about the options, because I can see here that this is only early. Like you're only thinking about making a change and thinking about maybe detaching yourself from it, but you have to, like, this is something you may, it may be a really small situation that does, that you don't think needs a lot of thought process into it, but the universe is telling me to tell you to make sure you consider all your options very carefully. Like, make sure you read the fine print, because yeah, it's the more thought out it is, the better. I feel like you may even be trying not to think of this. Okay, where it is you're going to go is towards a change in the wind. They're all upside, most of them are upside down in this reading, which is um a bit cautious. Like, I'm feeling a bit cautious about it. But yeah, where you're gonna go is towards a change in the wind. Like, I don't see that, it's not, what you're doing this month isn't gonna make a change in the wind. It's not gonna actually happen, but you know that you're gonna start heading towards a change in the wind due to this. Wherever this process takes you, there's going to be some sort of change, some sort of amendment that you're going to have to maybe take time to readjust to, like, get used to it. But yeah, let me clarify these cards. Let's clarify these cards for Libra for the month of August. Please show me clearly and clarify these cards for Libra for the month of August. Okay. Okay, so your starting energy is clarified by the recovery card. And I feel like this is you realizing, no, this isn't, this exchange that's been happening isn't working out for me anymore. And, it's time for me to start putting something in motion so that I can better myself from the situation and make it easier for me. Like, this is a road to recovery. You're trying to relieve yourself from stress. Where it is you're going to, no, what it is you're going to have to deal with this month is clarified by the perfection card. So I said that you may be thinking about leaving, but I feel like you may not be leaving because, you've put a lot of time into it, and you can't, you see problems when, if you do go down another road, and this may be because you may not be leaving because you would want everything to be perfect. You would want, if you were to leave this situation, you would want everything to be immaculate, perfect, done. But I feel like that may be a little bit of a flaw, because not everything's perfect, not everything can be perfect. You're gonna have to expect some little bumps in the road. Some things may not go exactly how you want them to go, but if you think about that, which is like what I said, what you need to know is that you need to think more through your options. If you think more about what it is that what the consequences may be, and you have backup plans and things like that, and it's well thought through and detailed and organized, then it'll probably work out more better for you. But yeah, I really feel like you're trying to you want things to be perfect, and that's what you're going to be dealing with this month, is trying to maybe let go of that, trying to let go of, things aren't going to be perfect all the time. Now, what it is you can do is clarified by the completion card. So this is you, I feel like you're at the end, not the end of the road, but at like the last fork in the road. Yeah, this is the final option you need to do. Like once you do this, it's gonna be final. There's no, like, that's why it obviously deserves so much thought. But yeah, I feel like this is a big decision you have to make, and that's why the universe is saying that you need to, like, think about it so much and make sure you process each and every option, like, to its completion. Everything needs to be complete. Like, I know you want, and I've just said don't make things perfect, but you can get completion without being perfectionist. As long as the main solid things that you want are there, and you've got an idea of how you can get there or get around it or get to it, or whatever. I don't know what situation it is you're going through, but as long as it's for you and you are completely happy with how, like, the option that you're going to take, then that's all you need to do, is just make sure you're complete within yourself, and you know that you've thought each option through thoroughly. What it is you need to know is clarified by the impatience card. So like I said before, you may not be thinking about things, or trying to just, like, just throw it to the side and not be thinking as much as you should be about things, and that's just due to impatience. You just want to get there, you just want to get it done without having to dot the i's and cross the t's. You just want to get to the end of the page. But yeah, take time to think things through properly, and yeah, just make sure you're thinking things through properly, and don't try not to be too impatient. Don't be trying to push things when really, there's more stuff that needs to be done. Where it is you're going to go is clarified by the abundance card. So it may it may not look like, towards the end of the month, it may not look like you're getting very far, but indeed, in fact, you are. Like, the change in the wind is starting to occur, and it may seem like a little bit to you, but actually, if you take a look back and look at the bigger picture, it's actually quite a lot. Like, you're making big moves, but with no, you're making small, very quality steps rather than large, cheap ones. This is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like you're gonna get through August all right, and it's gonna look good for you towards going into September. So I hope this has resonated with you. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will have a love reading for you very soon. So if you subscribe, you'll get notified about that. Thank you. Love and light. I'll see you next time.